Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Mufty Putratama Sumarto. I'm from Electrical Engineering on Faculty of Engineering in University of Indonesia. And today, in this opportunity, I'm joining a wireless communication and network convergence class. And today I will tell you guys about, I think a little bit about next generation network. And okay, let's jump to it. Okay, so this is the way I want to trying to explain with three basic questions to try and explain it. The first one is why NGN was created at the first place, and why does we need them? Why we need NGN for? And then next thing is how. Want to know too how that works, or how is that built, and then the what question. The more detail is I want to know what is the NGN advantage, and then what is the use case. Next thing is what are the features that NGN have that no others don't. And then the last one are what are the key principles of NGN. Okay, so let's jump to the first question. Is why? Okay, the first point is it offers unrestricted access by user to different service providers. Yeah, it can combine multiple service providers into one, and it's unrestricted. The second one is it enables unfettered access for users to network and the competing service providers and or service of the choice. So it goes back to the users to choose the service providers or the service of telecommunication. Yeah, it allows consistent provision service to users. So let's go to the service side to the users, and it's able to make use of multiple broadband. I think it is more technical. Multiple broadband, QoS, or quality of service enable transport technology. So it makes easier to the user, and it's more advanced, more effective on the technical part. Okay, so go to the second question. I want to know how does NGN works. I'll divide this into two parts. The first part is the functional architecture. As you can see on the left picture, I have 3 points. One little point that I want to discuss. The first one is this architecture it supports the delivery of multimedia. We say multi because it have many sound, picture, and other thing service and content delivery service. So this architecture it makes the delivery of multimedia work. And then it defines a network interface, user network interface, and an application network interface. You can see the place of the NNI, UNI, and ANI on the picture, different location, different function. And then the last thing is the transport system provides IP connectivity service to NGN users under but under the control of transport control function. Okay, so basically it is summarized the work of the architecture functional NGN architecture. Of the base is the ANI and UNI and ANI as I mentioned before, and basically it's to support the delivery of multimedia service to user to consume it. And then the second part is the components. You can see the picture on the left is the components that make the NGN works. The first thing we want to talk about is the terminals that talk to the NGN. It will authenticate with the network attachment control function, and it will receive an IP address, and it will get the configuration information. So it's like a workflow here. And after that, once attached to the network terminals, it will communicate directly or indirectly with the resource and admission control functions in order to get desired QoS or quality of service for communication and get permission to access certain resources. So it is how it works to control the using documentation users to access the resource they want to. Yeah. Okay, next to the question that is more details, it is what question. What are the key principles of NGN? I think the best way to describe is divided by three. The first one is open architecture, and what does that mean? It is open to support service creation, service updating, and incorporation of service logic provision by the third parties. That is pretty clear. So, if the the thing that I want to highlight is to support service creation, because yeah, it will support by the third parties. So it does make sense and make the definition clear for what is open architecture in NGN. And then the independent provisioning, what it means is a service provision process should be separated from network operation by using distributed open control mechanism to promote competition. Okay, next, the multiplicity. The engine offer the configuration flexibility needed to support multiple access technology. So in the future, maybe we get uh, more advanced technologies or others like that. And NGN is one of the key principles of multiplicity that will adapt to it, and it will adapt flexibly uh, according to the new technologies that we could find in the future. So that's all. And then next thing is there is many function, many features that NGN has. I mentioned it, 10 of them. Maybe some some of it really we use it in daily life, some of it don't. The first one is packet-based transfer. Second one is separation of control function. Third one is decoupling of service provision from transport. The fourth one, support from a wide range of services. The fifth one is providing capabilities with end-to-end QoS. This one is interworking with legacy network via open interference. The seventh one is generalized mobility, unfettered access by user to different service provider. And then after that, there is a variety of encryption scheme. And the last one is unified service characteristics for the same service as perceived by users. It's just a 10 of, I think, many examples that I took. Yeah, maybe some people use of the NGN. Okay, so the next what question is, I want to know that what is the advantage and its use case. Okay, the first one is when there is NGN is enabling for convergence to happen. It can make anytime, anywhere, any service, and any device you want, a user wants, and FMC EPTV should be instantaneous, and any information or service over transport infrastructure via diesel or TV mobile. The second one is it changed the regulation frameworks from legacy network to transport agnostic or access agnostic. It's to get a more effective. The transport agnostic and access agnostic is more effective than legacy network. So the framework that use and technology is gets simpler with NGN. And then the third one is there is a broadband convergence network, and the fourth one is when NGN appears, it modified structure of legacy network to structure of NGN. So the circuit or the structure is when it arrives, it will reduce the number of nodes around 30 to 40%, and that is quite a lot and make it more effective and efficient. Okay, so that's all for me. I'm sorry if my explanation or my understanding is there's a flaws in it, and I hope that we all keep trying to learn things, and you can give me a feedbacks at the comments. And okay, I will see you on the next opportunity. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.